something I want to ask you.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Will you on me?
Wait, what did you say?
I want you to be my first.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
See that blonde kid over there?
I dare you to
Blow out his candles before he gets a chance to.
They homeschool their son.
It's very important to us that Kevin has a normal and complete high school experience.
Dropped your books, fart face.
Hey, guys! Come check out this kid's weird...
Wow.
Co-host, I am pissed. I am truly angry. This is not an act. This is not a rant for anybody to react to. This is true venom coming from me for what I have just seen.
Can I say one thing?
Please.
And that's my review of movie 43. The at theaters near you right now.
That's what I want to do when I was in that theater. I just want to run out of there.
That is exactly what was going through my mind the moment this movie began and as soon as it ended. I have never had an experience like this watching a film in my entire fucking life.
Is this not the weirdest fucking thing you've ever seen?
Holy shit. And I thought I've seen everything, Corey. And by the way, before I forget, I brought some pieces of paper and some pens so we can write letters to Freeberg and Seltzer, Marlon Wayans, the rock and roll movie with Tom Cruise, anything else that we've taken a big shit on or just have claimed it to be the worst movie experience we've ever had. We need to write apology letters as of right now to say, hey, we fucked up. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'll do you better. I will not apologize for them because I can't stand those motherfuckers too.
No.
But what I will do is that I will commend them in saying that, you know what? As harsh as I've been on you, congratulations. Somebody has come out and done something stupendously, amazingly far worse than anything you ever could have fucking done.
Somebody has managed to take a bigger shit in the punch bowl than you did.
That's what they do. If I had to compare shits, those movies, the Freeberg and Seltzer movies, the Marlon Wayans movies, and any other thing we can think of, those are big old piles of shit. Now, this human shit. You can only get so high with human shit.
Human
but
feces.
it's big old stinking piles of human shit.
Nasty doo-doo.
Man. The nastiest of the doo-dooists. But movie 43 is a big old Tyrannosaurus Rex pile of diuretic bull fucking shit.
It is.
You notice I mixed two animals right there too.
I know.
Bull and Tyrannosaurus Rex shit.
If every living thing took a shit on the planet Earth and consumed the Earth in a tidal wave of shit, this would be it.
Yes. This motherfucking movie 43, that shit should be called movie 4R3 because that's about how many laughs are you going to get from this. If you get that many.
This movie gave me 43 reasons to fucking want to take a shit on it. I mean, it really does exceed just your tolerance of sitting in a theater and just really sitting there. I mean, I was really more like looking at everyone else, wondering, okay, when is the moment when these people are going to leave? And somebody honestly got up like 10 minutes into the movie, and I'm like, I don't blame you, pal. I don't fucking blame you. But he came back.
No, he came back.
I know.
he came back with some popcorn.
I wanted to look at him and go, why?
Yeah, he came and sat down next to you eating his popcorn. Hey, Coles, what I missed? This is hilarious.
Yeah. I can't get enough of this shit.
See, people, you're probably asking. Now, I know people are asking me. They're saying, Corey, wait a minute. That's your nemesis, your arch enemies, Freeberg and Seltzer. Yes. Marlon Wayans and his brother Sean, when he's with him, are not too far behind.
Mm-mm.
People probably saying, what is it that movie 43 could have done that is worse than these people that you hate so much?
Oh, and please, tell them.
I will tell you what the deal is, especially when you see that this is headed up by one of the Farrelly brothers, Peter Farrelly. this guy right here, they say, listen, a lot of people are thinking, hey, look, yeah, the Farrelly brothers, they're raunchy comedy people, but when you want to do raunchy comedy, you go to those guys.
Oh, yeah.
They're not like Friedberg and Seltzer at all. They're not like the Marlon Wayans brothers. Those guys know how to do it with cleverness and style. And
They have a beginning, middle, and end to their joke.
yeah, and people are saying, yeah, you remember There's Something About Mary?
Something About Mary.
And
That
you
took the world by storm.
Exactly. And I have to tell people, do you know the last fucking time, do you know how long ago there was Something About Mary was out?
Yeah.
That was years ago. And those motherfuckers have not been able to top that success that they had with that movie.
Yeah.
Better yet, that was a different time.
That was a long time ago when we were very stupid as to the ways of comedy.
Oh, yes,
And
yes.
You know what? You could tell. I was like, okay, this is the brother that only had the beginning. He's like, hey, bro, we need a joke here, bro. What can we do? Something with a dick. All right, cool. All right, and I'll finish it.
Yeah, where's the other guy? Where's the other brother that...
we need another joke, buddy. Balls. Oh, okay. I got something for you. Yeah, give me balls. Thank you, and I'll run with it. All right.
This guy, Peter Farrelly, has been riding off the success of fucking There's Something About Mary for years. His reputation has been riding off the success of that movie. Seriously, people, think about it. What is the next big success that they had since There's Something About Mary?
That's a great question.
Seriously.
Not Shallow Hal.
Shallow, was it as big as There's Something About Mary?
No.
That's-
Was it the Brothers movie?
Was that as big as There's Something About Mary?
No, you're right. No. What else am I missing here, Corey? I know there was something else huge.
No, there's not a fucking thing out there that's bigger than There's Something About, not that I can think of, not that I can remember.
Jeez.
I mean, I'm going through and looking at some of the
Charlie's
movies
Angels?
that I don't even know if they've done that. And listen, these guys, I admire them because really they've done some movies that I love. Dumb and Dumber, Kingpin.
Oh, yeah. Kingpin's fucking fantastic. I love that movie.
And then they actually went in and did some movies that were kind of out of the ordinary. They did a kids movie, Osmosis Jones, which I really don't think is that bad.
No, it was tolerable.
Yeah. They did Fever Pitch with Drew Barrymore and that guy that has that talk show right now.
Never saw that shit.
Jimmy Fallon. And that wasn't gross out humor. It was actually a straightforward film that was kind of cute. These guys are not totally devoid of talent, but really, what's the biggest thing they've had? So my point is this. When you have these guys that can ride off the success of that movie, they attract big names. And that's what's so fucking angering about this movie. This movie is worse than anything that Friedberg and Seltzer or the Wayans brothers have done, but they managed to get A-list actors to come in here and do this.
And not just A-list, a caliber of actors that have either been nominated for an Oscar or have received an Oscar. And that's the thing that blows me away. I'm like, okay, instead of sucking dick, they must have signed a contract saying somewhere down the road, you're going to have to make this movie. And we don't have a working title for it. We're just going to call it Movie 43 right now. But at some point in your career, in order for you to get nominated for an Oscar or to get one, you have to sign on the dotted line that you will be in this fucking piece of rat shit.
Better yet, the Farrelly brothers, at least Peter Farrelly, said, hey, look. Hey, guys, come to my party tonight. It's going to be the biggest, freakiest, craziest orgy that you ever have. Hey, come on over. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Be as nasty as you want to be. It's all private. Hey, you guys know me. I'm not going to tell anybody. He must have had cameras set up to take pictures of these people in the worst situations they could have been in. And when they were done, he was saying, hey, guess what, bitch? Movie 43. You win it.
Yeah, you win it.
Hugh Jackman. No, man, I have a movie. I'm up for an Oscar. Hey, Hugh. Got you fucking a dog right here. Hey, man.
Hugh Jackman. Thank God I put some balls on your chin, and oh boy, I can't wait till the world to see it, especially after you're high off of fucking Les Miserables.
Boy,
you're gonna be some Les Miserables fucking when you're at home crying yourself to sleep when this movie comes out.
Man, Peter Farrell, he came in and Norbit's a couple of motherfuckers here. You know what I mean by Norbit?
Oh yeah.
Like, look, you know when you remember when Eddie Murphy came out and Dreamgirls, and everybody's talking about, oh shit, we got the new Eddie Murphy. Maybe Eddie Murphy. He's a real actor now. And then what happened? Norbit came out. And everybody said, oh shit, no, fuck it, that's an old Murphy.
They're about to give that motherfucker that away. They took it right back.
They took that shit. Hey, you know, on second thought, Eddie Murphy, you ain't that actor we thought you were.
No.
Hey, go do that donkey shit, because we ain't hearing you. And that's what he did to these people right now. You got Hugh Jackman up for an Oscar. You got Emma Stone about to host the Oscars with Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane's in this fucking movie. And they released this shit right on the cusp of the Academy Awards. If that ain't fucking with somebody, I don't know.
I don't know what it is. Oh, I know what it is. It's this fucking movie. That's what it is. Man,
I got 43 ways to fuck with your ass right now.
All I can think of. I was like, wow, Greg Kinnear's in this fucking movie. I mean, Jesus, everyone is in this fucking movie. The shopping list is fucking ridiculous.
It's
as the
crazy.
Cast. Yeah, just when you think, oh man, who else can they get in here? And you're like, him too?
What?
Yeah.
And then you get to the point you're crying.
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
No, not you.
Terrence Howard. Oh no! What the hell?
No.
God, I know you got screwed over Iron Man 2, but this.
Why? Not you.
I know. You just want to cry. It's like the living nightmare of all these actors. That's what it really is. It's like the living nightmare of something so atrocious that you can be in, that it actually gets released right before, the awards, where, you're going to be up there receiving an award based on your sole talent.
Can you imagine the shock on fucking Hugh Jackman's face right now?
You can see the balls on his face right now.
We'll explain the balls in his face in a minute. Seeing this movie coming out right when he's about to get a Best Actor nomination for Les Miserables, he must be looking at this right now and just continuously saying, oh, fuck.
No, he's in the shower right now, like in the crying games, trying to wash this shit off his fucking hairy Wolverine body. and it ain't coming off, Hugh Jackman.
That fool is sitting in the shower, in a fetal position, in the corner, sitting down with his knees up to his chest, with blood coming from his ass.
No.
Because this movie just raped the fuck out of whatever pride he had.
No, he wants to go back into his mother's womb right now. That's what's going on.
Crawl back up in that motherfucker and just like hide.
Yeah.
Let me see. The thing is, people say, "Well, what is this movie about? What is it that's so crazy about this? You got all these actors. Surely you can't get this many actors. I mean, this is one of the most insane cast of people that I've seen in a movie. Yeah, ever. The only time I've seen a movie that was close to this much bullshit and had a large cast like this was Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks, or even New Year's Eve. Which was a fucking just a big like almost like confetti of fucking actors that you would never think anybody would pair up with.
Yeah, Robert De Niro. I mean, but this right here. So I keep saying Peter Farrelly, but this. It's not really his movie. This is an anthology, a comedic anthology.
If you want to call it that.
If you want to, yeah.
If you want to throw in that word comedy.
Yeah, keep in mind, I use that word very loosely right now.
Please do.
Yeah, that's almost like the clinical way of describing this.
Tragedy would be more fitting. A collection of tragedies.
Yeah, this shit is the fucking Zeppelin, the Hindenburg. That shit's just
I thought it was called the Led Zeppelin album cover.
No, it was whatever it is. That shit just crashing and bombing out, and we sitting on the sidelines talking, oh, the humanity. Oh, God, that's never been a disaster. But man, so what this is that it's a collection of shorts, and they're all directed by different people. And some of the shorts are directed by people that you would think, okay, maybe this person is not your favorite director. Maybe they've done some things that are bad, but you never thought that they would sink this low, because every short, in an attempt to be as shocking and purposefully offensive as they can be, all of it's just juvenile.
Yeah.
To the point where we got none of just juvenile humor, but it's all scatological humor. Shit jokes are. almost every short is mentioning penis,
Balls.
dick, balls.
Yeah.
All of it has to do with almost bodily functions. You know, look, let me. The best way to do this, and I don't want to go into too much detail here.
You can't,
but
you can't because we'll be here for 43,
but I did make a list.
43 goddamn hours.
Oh yeah, I know. I made a list to go through it quickly. Now the way it starts out is Dennis Quaid comes in. He plays a guy who comes to the office of Greg Kinnear. Greg Kinnear is a movie producer. And he says, look, I got this movie that I want to pitch. Just listen to my ideas. And he goes down the list of ideas that he wants to do. It's a very, very flimsy excuse to connect these shorts together. But here's his ideas. Here's what we get as these shorts. And here are the people that are in them. Hugh Jackman and Kate Winslet. Hugh Jackman plays a guy who goes on a blind date with Kate Winslet. He's supposed to be a great catch. But the real catch here is that he has balls on his throat. Lee Schreiber and Naomi Watts, they play a couple who homeschool their kid, but they want to give their kid the real feeling of what it's like to be in high school, right down to the awkward kiss that hints at incest with mom.
Oh, yeah.
You have Emma Stone and Kieran Culkin. They have this lame joke of talking dirty while the intercom is still on, while Kieran Culkin is working at the grocery store. It's some stupid shit. Anna Faris plays a girl who wants Chris Pratt, the guy from Zero Dark 30
and Parks and Rec.
Park and Recreation. She wants him to take a shit on her, and that's their big bonding in their relationship. Richard Gere plays the head of a company that creates the iBabe. It's a giant iPod in the shape of a
It's a naked woman.
Of a naked woman, and because it's a naked woman, guys try to stick their penis in it, and it gets mangled because the fan is down where the vagina is. Jason Sudeikis and Justin Long play in a horribly bad Batman parody where Batman spends most of his time looking at.
You're giving me goddamn movie 43 flashbacks. Stop it.
Hang in there.
Stop it. I lived it.
I know. I get these people have to know where he spends most of his time looking at Supergirl's vagina under a table while Robin is speed dating. I'm almost done here. Johnny Knoxville and Sean William Scott played a couple of guys who kidnap a leprechaun and hold him hostage violently for his gold.
Guess who the leprechaun is?
Gerard Butler. And you know if Gerard Butler is around these days, your movie's fucked.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know, Chloe Moretz and Christopher Mintz-Platts, who was McLovin. Chloe Moretz is having this promising career, but what does she play here? A girl who has a period that is so messy that is like smearing all over the wall and everything.
See, I thought that was the sequel to Kick-Ass, but
This was anything but Kick-Ass.
Oh, yeah.
One of the most crazy ones that I saw here was Holly Berry and Stephen Merchant. They play another couple on a blind date.
Right.
They play a game of truth or dare. Let's just say it ends up with Holly Berry sticking her titties in guacamole and stirring it up.
And it's not as cool as you think.
And it's not as cool as you think it is at all. Terrence Howard is in a segment where the joke is just him repeating to a basketball team, you can beat those white boys. Why? Because you're black. Oh, in case you forget, you're black. Hey, people, the joke is you're black. I mean, God
Here's
damn.
my playboard. You're black. Okay, we get it.
Yeah.
How many fucking times do I have to tell you? You're black, they're white.
Coach, what you're saying is we just walk with the
The
Lord.
Lord did his part already. He made you black. He gave you a 1.5 foot dick. Dribble with that motherfucker.
And finally, it ends with really something weird. Josh Duhamel and Elizabeth Banks, they play a couple who the only thing they have coming between them is the jealousy of this animated cat that's owned by Josh Duhamel. The cat loves his owner so much that he jerks off and brushes up his ass, fantasizing about Josh Duhamel.
The cat loves dicks.
Yeah. And keep in mind that some of these segments were directed, like Elizabeth Banks, one of the actresses here, she also directed the segment with the period.
She did?
Yeah. James Gunn, who wrote Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
He directed the cat episode.
He did Sliver. Oh, he did?
He directed that shit.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Brett Ratner. Yeah.
Yeah, he did the fucking Leprechaun episode. People, do you see a common denominator here? What do every one of these things have? Vulgar fucking humor that goes nowhere.
It's one note. It's a joke you already see. It's a visual gag, and they go nowhere with it except the only way you can go with a visual gag. Oh, you got balls on your face. You know that? Oh, what's he doing with the balls now? Oh, it's falling into a bowl of soup.
Yeah, pubic hair.
Yeah. Oh, no, pubic hair just fell in the soup. Don't eat that. Oh, here comes a baby. Oh, no, don't hold that baby. Oh, the baby has balls on its head. Oh, by the way, that baby's going to fucking grow up and watch this movie. It is going to go on a goddamn killing spree.
Rampage, yeah. Go to the fair. What the fuck you doing to this meat for?
No. You're going to find his parents fucking dead in the bed first. And then he's going to go out on Hollywood and look for all these motherfuckers that said, this is okay to do to me, a baby.
That baby's uncle might as well raped him the way they did that baby in that fucking episode with balls on his head and shit, man.
Let's not talk about rape right now.
Man, yeah, well, shit, why not? We got our fucking ears, eyeballs, and mouths were raped by this fucking movie.
My ass is still sore from this movie.
Fuck this goddamn
Let me
movie,
heal.
You know, see, the thing is, what really pisses me off about this is that you got all these A-list actors in here.
All this talent.
All this talent in here. And what the fuck were they doing here? I can't help but think that because it's Peter Farrelly, they think, there's something about Mary Guy.
He made everyone in that movie like big stars. They were doing all kinds of crazy projects after that.
And that was half the joke of that movie, is that you had people in it that you didn't think would be in a raunchy comedy like that. Mm-hmm. Cameron Diaz and Ben Stiller. People thought, you're not going to get these
Matt
people.
Dillon?
Matt Dillon, yeah. And people, back then, that was part of the joke, and that was part of the surprise of the movie. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got them. Now everybody thinks that they can just be in a fucking raunchy comedy. Mm-hmm. Fuck, you know what? You say, wow, how do all these celebrities get into Scientology? Apparently, actors are very fucking gullible people because you can get them to fucking do anything if you can talk a good game enough.
They are fucking stupid, and they will sell their souls for things I can never understand. I mean, just the fact that, like I said, they are talented. What makes them look at this script and go, you know what? This is something I need to be in. You know what? I need balls on my face. Why? Because I just did Les Mis. And that really depressed the shit out of me. So please, give me all the comedy hijinks you can and throw it all in my face.
It's embarrassing. I mean, the moment you first see Hugh Jackman with balls attached to his throat, you think that, okay, I don't know where this is going to go, but you give it a chance at first. You said, okay, this is the first one. I'm going to ride this out and see where this goes. When that first segment with the balls on the throat goes nowhere, you can't imagine that when you see how bad that segment bombs, you can't imagine how bad the rest of the movie is going to be. You look at something for any other movie would be, man, you can't go any lower than that. Well, this movie spends the next hour and 15 minutes sinking as fucking low as it can go.
Oh, and it goes low, so goddamn low that goddamn the CNN's gonna get alerted that the fucking ocean is polluted with this shit. It went so low that it fucking it destroyed the fucking thinking caps of America, and just wondering what the hell just happened. But that's the thing with fucking Hugh Jackman. I hate harping on Hugh Jackman, but it really had an effect on me seeing this guy doing what he did, which is the equivalent of somebody just, it wasn't the equivalent. It was literally him having balls on his face. I'm like, dude, it was hard enough watching you sing and dance, during the goddamn Oscars, where I'm like, wow, this guy's gonna do another Wolverine movie, and how am I? It's gonna have to take some time to get that out of my head, that image out of my head. And with this, how are you gonna fucking do another Wolverine movie? How are you just gonna do another movie just with me just realizing that you took this role and not only did you take it, you were fucking playing ball with these people.
Boy, it's gonna
no pun intended, but you said, this is what I want to do.
You signed up for this.
You signed up for this shit, and you were smiling and laughing all the way through.
It's gonna be a long time before I can look at him without him having a nutsack protruding from his throat.
Oh,
but see, you say he's singing and dancing. This is a guy he's a Broadway actor.
Yeah, he is.
He's trained to sing and dance, project. He's an amazing actor. Why? I don't know. Other than fucking actors are just fucking gullible goddamn people.
And it's just the laziness. I'm like, sure, if I kept thinking maybe if I was like 10 or something, maybe some of these jokes would do something to me. But I'm like, no, because it's a visual gag. It is a visual gag, and they have nowhere else that you could tell that. When you hear them say their lines, whoever wrote this shit didn't know where to take this. They really didn't.
No,
it was like okay, joke here, but there was no story going on. There was nothing going on besides the fact that it was just fucking being lazy.
Well, that's it. It's laziness because the thing is, shorts are harder to do
Oh yeah.
than movies. And a lot of people don't realize that.
A lot of people don't realize that comedy is fucking hard. Comedy takes a certain skill.
Oh, comedy is
to come
hard,
across.
but with a movie, with a full-length movie, the only thing that's probably harder to do in a movie is that you have all the production in it. So it's a long period of time to do that and a lot of money going into it. But as far as telling a story within a certain amount of time, having it have a good beginning, a great premise, and most important, a closing, some way to close it, some way to end it, whether it be on a good punchline, an emotional note, something clever. I mean, making a short is an art. And these are lazy because, well, one, the humor in here, I mean, fucking 13-year-olds write this when they're making their first shorts. This is fucking 13-year-olds who would do this.
Hey, you know what? I know 13-year-olds that come up with more clever shit than this, honestly.
These days,
you can see a lot of this on YouTube.
These days, you can go, seriously, people, these days you can go on YouTube and find junior high school students who are doing shit that's much, much fucking better than this.
Leaps and bounds, and you know what? Even shorter.
and shorter. The other thing is, they take a joke and they run that motherfucking to the ground, and once you carry it that far, you know what? You better have a hell of a great punchline or something to end this with.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, it's lazy because they use that whole thing of, oh, we're going to try to tie this back to Dennis Quaid and Greg Kinnear. Some of them, they don't end. They just stop. Yeah. They don't have to end. They ran that fucking joke in the ground for 15 minutes. At least you can fucking do me is kiss me after you get through fucking me in my ass.
Or at least fucking dig it back up only to throw it back into the ground again.
Yeah.
Like, let's put some work into this, some fucking effort. Like, really, make me fucking laugh. It's not that hard. Oh, but you know what? They make it hard. This movie makes it really fucking hard for you to get any kind of chuckle out of. Because I was waiting for something for me to genuinely, like, just laugh at. Anything. I find it in Adam Sandler movies, for fucking crying out loud. I find the little fucking slivers of it in Adam Sandler movies. And this, I could not. The whole time, it seemed like, man, it felt like somebody, like, getting me between their thumb and finger and just kept pressing and pressing and pressing until I was like, I was like in a roly-poly position, just going, why isn't this ending now?
Well, you know what?
Why?
Being that this was directed by different people and different segments from different people, there is one thing in there that did make me laugh. There was one thing in that I thought was clever that didn't.
Please tell me, Corey.
And listen, and it's because
maybe I'll agree.
This was one. It was short. It had a wrap up, and it wasn't dirty. Not that everything is dirty humor, but this in the middle of all this shit, they took the opposite route. I mean, this whatever this show, whoever did this short, this movie's not worthy of having them in there. It was the one with the kids and machines. I actually thought that was funny.
You know what? I can give you that.
I thought that was actually funny. I actually laughed at that for real. And believe me, they had to drag that laugh out of me because it's a fake commercial. And being that it's a fake commercial, they actually, like I said, it was the shortest out of everything we saw. They wrapped it up really quickly, and
it's so short that I forgot about it.
And it was a clever idea.
Yeah.
I thought it was a clever idea. It was actually funny, and that's the thing. You forget about it.
You forget about it just because
because you're getting beat against the fucking head by this movie.
Yeah. That tractor trailer fucking came and dumped a big pile of shit on it. Yeah, but no, I mean, you are right. It was clever, but all I can think about is like those kids are really crying because they're in this fucking movie. And this movie is a form of child abuse. I'm sorry, but it really is. This fucking movie is inhumane to anyone fucking watching.
Oh man, I tell you what really pisses me off here. There are people doing shorts like this in other places other than getting millions upon millions of dollars and all this talent in a movie. There's people out there doing clever shit with shorts. And they don't, maybe they get some people to come in and do it depending on kind of pull they have. But then some of them don't get the attention that a movie like this is getting. Let me just say this. Fuck this movie, man. People, if you want to watch shorts that are entertaining, go watch some segments on College Humor. Go watch Drunk History.
Go watch Benny Hill.
Go watch Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken. Oh yeah. It's short, sweet, gets to the point.
Exactly. Yeah. It gets to the point. Yeah. Exactly. They're not.
It doesn't leave you wondering. Okay, where the fuck is this going?
And they're not all winners. Don't get me wrong.
No, they're not.
But they know. Yeah. Hey, quick.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. And that's the thing. Even before you get to a chance to say this, it's already over. You know, it's like,
wait a minute.
It's like,
well, I guess it doesn't suck. I didn't get to finish the saying.
I know.
I didn't finish the word suck. So I guess it don't suck.
So good, it read my mind and decided to move on.
Looking at me, I bet it ends.
Yeah, that's not working on him, boys. Keep it covered.
Cut that shit off.
I know, cut the shit off. Get the next one up here. Come on. Keep them jokes rolling. Come on.
Man, I'm going to get my rating. I'm going to sum it up like this. I'm really fucking pissed here, man. I really am, because
you should be.
Hollywood.
You should be. You better be.
This goes to show me that Hollywood is truly full of shit. All you people in film school right now, all you people out there with aspirations to be great screenwriters,
good luck,
or to be directors, or to work in film of some kind. I hate to tell you this, but it's all luck and nepotism, because I can guarantee you, you've written something. You probably got turned down. You got your feelings hurt. You got your pride beat the fuck down by somebody, probably somebody in a position of power, who told you that's not good enough. That's not funny. That's not clever. That's amateur. You don't have an experience. You need to go write more. I can guarantee you that thing that they fucking stumped your dreams on is a whole lot better than what they fucking have here.
Oh, easily. And I don't even have to fucking know you. You told me, hey, I wrote a joke. If you just come up to me and go, hey, I wrote a joke, I bet you it's funnier than that fucking shit I just saw up on screen, fucking stuck in the movie theater for an hour and 40 goddamn minutes.
This movie is a fuck you to anybody who has serious aspirations of trying hard to work in entertainment, because this movie doesn't try shit to do anything. This movie not only says fuck you, but it takes that middle finger and rams it right up your ass just to give insult to injury. Yeah. That's why I'm going to take that shitty finger, turn it right back around. This movie is hands down history in the making here on Spill. This is the biggest fucking fuck you of a movie I have ever seen. No movie has. It beat Freeberg and Seltz. It beat the Wayans brothers. It's the worst fucking movie I've ever seen. It's an insult to people who work in Hollywood. You fucking actors should be ashamed of yourselves for being in this shit.
Tell it on the mountain, God damn it.
Hollywood should be ashamed. I know you tried to come and sneak this shit under cover of darkness. You didn't give us a screening for this.
You can't sneak shit because I smell shit.
Exactly. You tried to sneak that in. I said, wait a minute. What's that shit you bringing in? Hey, stop. Stop. You stop. Let me see. Bring it here, Junior.
Get over here, Hugh Jackman. Come on.
Wait, balls on. What you doing, boy? What you doing with these balls in your throat? What you in? Movie 43? What's this bull? Oh, your friends? Hey. Is that Elizabeth Banks there? Oh, is that Dennis Quaid? Yeah, all y'all come on out. Hey, now y'all. You know what? Now, y'all, I know all y'all's mamas. Y'all mamas know, you know, y'all know better than this. You know y'all mamas talking. Hey, better yet. Hey, you know what? I know all y'all's agents, and y'all know better than this. Now y'all go home.
I taught you better than this.
I'm gonna call your agents and tell them what you did.
I know.
Now go home.
Oh, get home. You don't get no supper.
Yeah. I love y'all.
Amen. Amen to that, because you are absolutely right. I couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better at all. I mean, I could definitely say it better than that.
Oh, you can say it better. I'm sure.
But man, no. I mean, wow. This movie is not only a fuck you to the audience, it is a fuck you to you and me, the movie going public, who usually we usually walk into a movie wanting to be entertained, wanting to laugh, wanting to get away from the travesties of the real world. Well, the travesties of this fucking film is way more horrible than the goddamn travesties of what we see in the news. I mean, it really is. It is sad, depressing, and just, man, it gives you 43 reasons to want to fucking kill yourself. But I mean, saying that, this is a miscarriage. It is a cinematic miscarriage, and it's a miscarriage that manages to rape my fucking ass, just like Monica Bellucci in Irreversible, where I just could not stop. I could not get out of the theater because I knew I had a job to do. I knew only you and I were going to see this, and I'm like, wow. Every instinct in me, even after the first 10 minutes, is telling me to run the fuck out of the theater, run the fuck out like it's on fire. And I couldn't because I had to. My whole body was vibrating.
Were you not so embarrassed being in there?
Yeah. Like you were talking about how you hate seeing performers just bomb horribly, you know. And usually when you have to see that, it's only about 20 minutes. No, this is an hour and 45 goddamn minutes.
I think it's like an hour and 37 minutes.
Hour and 37 minutes. But man, every molecule of my metal body was vibrating to so much that I thought I was just going to fucking explode because, man, it was so intolerable. It was so sad seeing these talented people put themselves through this mess. So, oh man, this is a big fuck you in every sense of the word. Fuck you to the point where, wow, you have no fucking excuse.
None.
No excuse. You pretty much taking a shit on your talent and your business. And you know what? That ain't no business of mine, but today it is. Because I had to go fucking see this shit. So I am done with movies. I am done with this job. I quit.
Until the next one.
Yeah, until we get paid for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it is a fuck you in every sense.
Oh, it
Please,
is.
people, I am begging you. Even out of curiosity, don't torture yourself with this. Do not.
If you
torture
really
yourself.
are curious,
make a statement.
Wait until it comes on video where you don't have to pay any money. Wait until it comes on TV.
Hey, steal it. Steal it, all right? Because that's what this movie deserves. It deserves to be stolen. And once you steal it, you're going to learn why it's not good to steal.
Oh, I hate to encourage piracy, but you know what?
You're going to learn a good lesson why you should not steal, kids. Period.
Yeah, no, this movie, you know what? If you watch it, it's stealing your time. So I have nothing to say. If this movie ever got pirated by anybody because you were curious about what it is. This movie does not deserve any effort on your part.
If the FBI comes to your house and they realize what movie you stole, they're like, you should have fucking shot it and buried it too. All right?
Damn.
Fuck this.
I mean, anytime a Oogie Love comes up to you and says, God damn, you know you done something wrong.
I know. The Oogie Love is sitting right next to me. We both did like that slow take where we looked at each other and then we looked back at the screen.
I want people to hear us. I want you to say just one time with me, fuck this movie, loud and clear, so people can hear us saying it from miles and miles away. 1, 2, 3, fuck this movie!
Just having a period.
What do I do?
Oh, we're just gonna have to plug it up. I got frozen peas and a sponge.
No.
I can't believe you had sex with that hobo for magic beans.
He was a wizard.
Now I understand.
Just when I thought it couldn't get more offensive.
Boom!